Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is August 23rd, and we are going to talk about Tesla from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how to use technical analysis to make better trading or investing decisions. But I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. Okay, I think I'm having some internet issues, so I'm going to shut down my camera. Tesla had a good day today. Lo and behold, Tesla was up $26.04. That's 3.83%. Not bad. We closed at 706.30, and the post-market numbers seems to be way off. What does it look like on the screen? Last week, we have been falling back to this support right here. So we are in a bullish channel. The stock is going up, going from support to resistance to support to resistance. We don't know exactly how it is going to go between these two lines or when, but what we know is that the stock most likely will be going and touching these two lines. So last week on August 17th, we touched the bottom right here at maybe 649. And the stock had a hard time going back to the other side to the resistance. So we had a great day. I think this was on Tuesday or Wednesday. Great day. And then stock came back and did a pullback. And now today we have a nice big green candle. Same length of wick almost at the top and bottom. This is a good move. Just a little bit of a leeway at the bottom and at the top. And we crossed the symbolic, because let's face it, all resistance lines are symbolic. It crossed this symbolic resistance line at 697. So we crossed it. And just like we did 2 weeks ago, we stayed a little bit above that number. Because the upper resistance is now a little bit farther away, so I think we should be able to stay above 697 a little bit longer time before we are going to have a pullback at some point. So let's go see the 1 hour chart. So 1 hour chart, yes, it started pretty good. It started pretty good in the morning. So we had a low of 680 during the morning, during the first hour. And then nice big green candle during the first hour. And we climbed during the second, third, and fourth hours. And then we have a little bit of a pullback. But basically, this is a negligible pullback. And looking quickly at our indicators. So MACD had already crossed over bullish. Super good. This is interesting with stochastic. We jumped as high as 94 on the stochastic. And we are remaining over 80, and DMI also coincided with this big move. Let me see here. Boom. Yeah, of course. So with this big green candle, we have a DMI also that turned bullish. Let's go back to the daily chart. MACD on the daily chart is still crossed over bearish. Because now what is happening, we need to take that into account, is that the stock is zigzagging very fast. 2 weeks ago, we were around 724, then we dropped to 640 something, and now we are back up. So because MACD is using a 12-day moving average and also a 26-day moving average, it needs to have time to process all of the different close that we have for each candles. This is why it's having a little bit of a hard time. So MACD is always having a little bit of a hard time keeping up with what the stock is doing when the stock is in a tight congestion zone or a tight channel. When the stock is doing broad moves, then MACD is right on top of it. So in that case, when there's a tight channel or congestion zone, then you can use stochastic instead, because stochastic is a little bit more reactive to what's happening in the stock. And DMI is looking at the more broad move, and DMI was already very close to becoming green, so this just made it top over. So great day for Tesla. We are happy. Let's just ride this pony to the horizon, and the next stop should be around 740 something. So for the traders, you might want to be taking some profits at this point. And for the long-term investors, you can just enjoy the show and look at the stock go up and down and making higher lows. This is what you want the stock to be doing. Higher lows. If it's making higher lows, you are happy, even though a top has been made and the stock is maybe going back down a little bit. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting. For $5 a month, you will get exclusive access to my weekly technical analysis video on Tesla and Palantir, where we look at the more broader movement of those stocks. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.